Okay, 1, 2. I normally give you some Google My Business tips and tricks to get more customers. But for once, I'm going to give you Google My Business tips you shouldn't follow so you don't fall into the trap of thinking you're optimizing your profile and waste a ton of time in the process. If it's your first time here, why don't you click on the subscribe button somewhere down there so you can be notified next time I make a video. Let's get started with the first thing you shouldn't do. Expanding my service area on my listing will help me rank for a wider radius on Google Maps. If you are a service area type of business such as a window cleaner, plumber, etc. and visit customers at their home, you can set the service area you cover directly in your listing simply by adding your chosen locations or additional cities you serve on your profile. This is very useful for searchers who come across your listing as they can instantly visualize if you operate in their area. The misconception here made by a lot of local businesses is that if they add more locations to their service area, they will rank for them in Google Maps. Wrong. This field has no impact on rankings whatsoever and is used by Google only as a visual indicator. Adding a ton of postcodes or cities will not help you rank for them. The proximity of your business to the searcher is what counts. And if by any chance a potential client located quite away from you got in touch based on the service area you specified, but it takes you forever to get to them, I don't think they'll be very pleased, which could result in getting a negative review. It's a waste of time, don't do it. Let's have a look at our next item. Geotagging my pictures before posting them on my listing will help me rank higher on Google Maps for my location. I have come across this Google My Business tip time and time again by so-called local SEO experts through various articles and videos. They all claim that if you geotag photos of your business before publishing them on your profile, it will help your listing rank higher in Google for your location. If you're not familiar with the geotagging, the idea behind it is very simple. Take a few pictures of your business, it could be your premises, members of your team, or whatever else you think is relevant. Then use a geotagging tool like this one to embed the latitude and longitude of your business location to the properties of your photos. So when you publish these photos on your listing, it will help your business rank higher based on the location data you have added to them. While this initially sounds like quite a smart idea, it is utterly useless. This is the reason why. Nowadays, most photos are taken using a smartphone, which will include the latitude and longitude data in the picture's properties by default. Just do the test yourself. Take a picture using your phone and send it to your computer. Right-click on the picture, go to Properties, and then click on the Details tab. As you scroll down, you'll see all the information contained in the picture, including latitude and longitude data. Since you're likely to take a picture of your business using your phone, it makes geotagging redundant. Okay, I hear the skeptics, not everyone will use a smartphone or a digital camera, right? So it's still worth doing. And the answer is no, because as soon as you upload a photo in your Google My Business profile, it will automatically be geotagged to your listing's location. So once again, don't waste your time doing this. Moving on to our next so-called tip. Adding keywords to my Google My Business description will help my listing rank for those keywords. So last year, Google published on its Google My Business Help Center that the description field of a business listing would help rank that listing better. They went as far as suggesting that including keywords in your business description would make a difference. This is what the documentation said. Think about the words customers would type to find your business and make sure that your listing actually includes those keywords within it. This created a lot of controversy amongst the local SEO community, who immediately carried out some extensive testing. The concern being that if ranking was as simple as adding keywords in a business description, then search results will be filled with spam. It didn't take long for Google to realize their documentation was incorrect and quickly corrected it. So the short answer to this one is no, the Google My Business description does not impact rankings. Don't listen to anyone telling you otherwise. On to our next Google My Business non-tip. If I create a website using the Google My Business free version, in addition to already having a website, it will give me double the chances to rank in search. If you've explored the various functionalities available in your Google My Business panel, you must have come across the website option. This is a great feature for small businesses with a tiny budget who can't afford to run a fully fledged website. Anyone running a Google My Business listing has access to this functionality, whether they already have a website or not, so it can be tempting to create a second site using the free Google version to rank with 2 sites instead of 1. While in absolute this sounds like a good idea, in reality it's a terrible move for multiple reasons. Although both sites will be under a different domain name, crucial information such as your business name, address, and phone number will be identical across both sites. This will be very confusing to Google, who is most likely going to rank only one site anyway. The question is, would it be the site you want to rank for? Visitors may also get confused if they come across different versions of your business online. You're likely going to end up with duplicate content across both sites, which is also going to cause further problems. Managing 2 sites would be a lot more work than 1, but to be honest, this is almost irrelevant. Based on the points I've already covered, adopting this strategy will do more bad than good, and you simply shouldn't spend time doing that. Time to move on to our last alleged tip. If I build external links pointing directly to my listing, it will rank higher. If you know a thing or two about SEO, you understand the power of backlinks to a website. Links are extremely powerful and used by Google to determine how strong a website is versus another. In a nutshell, the more links you have pointing to your website, the higher your website is likely to rank. In local search, what really counts are local links. So a small business website that has 100 backlinks from other local websites is likely to rank higher than a competitor that only has 10 local backlinks. There is a very strong correlation between the strength of your website and how high your Google My Business listing ranks. So if you want your listing to rank higher in search results, you should spend time building links to your site, right? But what about if instead you took a shortcut and started building links that point directly to your Google My Business listing instead? Surely that would make a massive difference. Sadly, this is not the case. Here are the results of a study conducted by Joy Hawkins, the owner of Sterling Sky, who ran multiple scenarios over many months building links to different Google My Business listings to verify this theory. While initially there was some debatable increase for some businesses, it didn't last very long. In one instance, rankings even got worse for one business. The bottom line is, just don't waste your time doing this. If you are interested in reading the full study, I've put the link in the comments below. We've all got busy schedules trying to make the most of our time while getting the best possible results. And I hope this video will help you just do that. If you liked it, remember to press the like button, or better, post a comment. Alternatively, if you have any question, you can do that too. Until next time, happy marketing.